17. Jerusalem is as a as ministry woman among them. The Lord's righteous, for I have rebelled against the commandment. Here, I pray you, all the peoples, and behold my sorrow, my virgin and my young men are gone into captivity. I called for my lovers, but they deceived me. My priests and my elders gave up the ghost in the city while they sought their meat to relieve their souls. Behold, O Lord, for I am in distress. My bowels are troubled, my heart is turned within me. For I have grievously rebelled abroad, the sword bereaved at home, that is as death. They have heard that I sigh, there is none to comfort me. All my enemies have heard of my trouble. They are glad that thou hast done it. Thou wilt bring the day that thou hast called, and they shall be like unto me, lest all their wickedness come before thee, and do unto them as thou hast done to me. For all my transgressions, for my sight are many, and my heart is faint. Okay, okay. I'm going to break away from this, and I'm going to go to Revelation. But lamentation is the part of all of these things that God spoke concerning this matter at the time appointed at the end is these things. This is the gate that God built around his habitation. These are the children of the kingdom, which are the 12 tribes. There was a people of the black race. The reason that you have this diverse genetic color code in the presence of the Lord and land of Abraham is because of what Alexander the Great did. He went into the kingdom and he interbreeded with the daughters of Abraham, trying to contaminate the seed of Jesus before he was born, after Isaiah had spoken concerning him being born into the daughters of a virgin. And many of them fled, and you keep on being contaminated by this beast of a man. Excuse me. Now, excuse me. Forgive me. Now, that's why you get the diluted genetic color code of Israel today, who look more like a white person because of the seed of Alexander the Great. All is not Abraham's children, because the seed part comes out of the father. And if the father was Alexander the Great, then the seed, it doesn't matter if the mother was a Hebrew, the father is a Gentile. This is where God was referring to in St. Matthew's when he spoke concerning the matter that the wheat was growing with the tares, and the only way you could take up the tares, you had to uproot the wheat, because Alexander the Great and his clans had went in and interbreeded with the daughters of Israel. So everything there is not the seed of Abraham by genetic trace. Some of it is the seed of Alexander the Great. And you cannot get the prophecy confused with one another. Now, this is the reason God told this man, he said, did we not plant wheat, good food, seed in your crop? Then why is the wheat growing with tares? The tares growing with wheat. He said, Amy done did this. This was Alexander the Great came in and did this. Interbred with the daughters of the kingdom of God. Now, what I want to do here is start in the Revelations. Start at the same point in time in Revelation where he spoke the same prophecy of that. This is the reason I got to do this. All because of the manufacturing robots. These robots need the power of the Lord. And I'm going to take and do this here for this purpose and this purpose only. Yes, Lord. Okay. Let me. I'll put this up there momentarily and I'm going to take it right back down. This was the trigger part to World War III, knocking down the Twin Tower Trade Center building. Now, I explained Daniel this. I'm taking this down. I hope and trust God when I get my book. God, my book. I can show these things. Now, let me put this up here. These are the horses of Revelation. This was Alexander the Great when he went in and interbred with the daughters of the man, the seed of Abraham, and bare children unto them, diluting the pigmentation, diluting Israel, some parts of Israel, to a predominant white race. And they exterminated, trying to exterminate the black people to change time. To make it look as if Israel was a white race. All of these things was did to take and deceive people. And they have false prophets and false preachers saying this is not true. This here, as I say, was President George W. Bush. The black horse is myself, Curtis Brazil. The pale horse is the CIA. This is the one that they're going to turn the fight over to. And when Barack Obama pulled the original troops out. These are the ones that's going to use robotic figure to complete a genocide over there in the Middle East. I'm going to do this here, and I'm showing you this here because this is the way it is. You see, they stop at that end.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that. You know, they take it and they'll take and do these things towards me to show you. I mean, bring this here because this is one of the names right there. You can use names up.
This is them. Shut up. The trigger part that chapter was the habit beast of the now, when these jet plans cruise missiles within by computer. The first was about 6. Second be this, these which about his back. When ships destroys the band they came in and walked these here jet fighters in. They came on